Hey guys, it's Tiffany from Super Easy Math. Today's math problem of the day says find the equation of a line that passes through the points -5, 6, and 5, 4. Well, for a problem like this, I'm going to use the slope formula, which is a calculation of rise over run. And I want to remember that that is the same thing as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now I'm just going to take my two ordered pairs and I'm going to assign one 1 and I'm going to assign the other one 2. It does not matter which you assign. You just need to make sure it remains organized. I'll call this first one 1 and this second one 2. Now, as far as plugging in the values into this formula, I need to make sure I'm starting with the second one first because see, it's a y with a 2. It's telling you to refer to your second set of ordered pairs, okay? And if you remember, when you're writing ordered pairs, x is always listed first and y is always written second inside the parentheses, okay? So for me to plug in these two sets of numbers into this formula, it's going to look like this. 4 minus 6 over 5 minus -5, or you could turn that double negative into a positive, okay? Now you're going to solve that and you're going to get -2 over 10. Now I can simplify that down to -1 over 5. This is my slope value. If I'm going to find an equation, I need to make sure I know at least one point in the line and I need to know the slope to move forward, okay? So now we're going to use the slope-intercept formula, which is y equals mx plus b. And I'm going to choose either of my sets of ordered pairs. How about I choose the second one because there's no negative number. The first one has that -5 in front, so that potentially could be a little more challenging for me. So I'll just go with the second one because I'm less likely to deal with something a little more complicated. And I'll use the slope, and I need to plug them into this. And what we'll be looking for at that point is the b value because everything else will have something plugged in for it. So y will be replaced with 4 because that came from here. Remember I explained you have an x and you have a y. The second one is y. And then m is going to be your -1/5. We just calculated that. Remember m is slope. Your x is going to be 5. I'll set that off with parentheses to make sure it's not confusing looking. And then plus b, that's the part we're solving for because it's a thing that we still don't know. Now I can multiply the fraction -1/5 and the 5, and I'm going to get -5 over 5. And then that's going to be plus b. So then I have 4 equals -1 plus b. Now I need to get that -1 over there, and that means I can add to both sides, and I end up with 5 equals b. So this means my y-intercept has a value of b. So now I know all of the parts that I need to write this equation, okay? So I'm going to write y equals not m, I'm going to write the actual slope, and then x plus 5. This is the answer to our question. Here's my next math problem of the week. See if you can solve it before I do, but don't forget to head over to Super Easy Math where you can get access to all of my videos where I teach everything in order with notes the way you need it.